Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what you don't see coming, what's next, anything unexpected, anything that might surprise anybody. It's for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, of course, are always welcome. Let's see what our cards are saying, what our guides have for you. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages for anyone who has found this reading today. What is it that you need us to know? What is it that you want us to hear? What don't we see coming? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have the key. All you do with ease and enthusiasm is the path to your goal. Actions are secondary. Make the energy within your primary focus. Do not underestimate the little joys. I love that. This feeling of the energy is your primary focus, and then the actions are secondary. So the energy is, I want to be in a happy, successful, loving relationship. And then the actions are, I treat my person with respect. I'm good to them. They're good to me. So it's an interesting way to look at, just the energy and the power of energy, which we all know, the law of attraction, and energy attracts, what we think about, we attract. So just a reminder of all of that. But the key to, it feels like the key to happiness is, being aware of that energy to start with. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you have for us? What's going on? I have love, an unconditional love, affection, attraction. Starts with self-love. It starts with wholeness. It starts with, you make me whole, they just said. So that's a good feeling. Okay. There was a part of me missing until you. So, people who are lonely, people who are waiting, it does feel nice when this kind of, I feel complete. There's two of us, but it feels like one, something like that. I have a runner. Somebody who has fear of intimacy. I've struggled. Maybe you had a runner in the past. Maybe your heart has been connected to a runner for a long time and you struggle with that. You have a hard time getting this person out of your system. And just when you're getting close and you feel like you're whole again, this person picks up and walks away. So that could be a struggle. I have some old school thinking, playing over events in my head. I keep wondering if I could change things, change the past. What could I have done differently? I'm going to say move on from those feelings, because that isn't serving you. That is definitely not attracting the energy that you want. So if this person is in your head like a squirrel, building a nest, tying up way too much mind space, maybe Spirit's saying, okay, time to, take an action of where we're headed. A healing heart, time for you to heal, get away from a toxic relationship, abusive relationship. That constant working on myself is how I just felt. And I have a butterfly. You're entering in the next phase as you release the past. So right now I feel like I'm open. I just want to be open to what's ahead of me. I'm not even putting any boundaries around it. I'm kind of letting Spirit show me for once what it is that Spirit wants for me. And I feel like that's a different way of thinking for you. So that's probably a good way to approach entering into a new relationship. So right now I'm going to say I'm open. Okay. There's a sense of open to new love. And Spirit, what do you have for us? Yeah, I feel like I've struggled with somebody in the past over and over, a broken record. Just can't do it anymore. And I'm open to what Spirit has for me now. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I have a Sun. Okay, they got a new beginning. You're ready. I have a Magician. And I have a Fool. You definitely have a new beginning. You're secure enough, whether this is emotionally secure, financially secure, but you are ready. You're ready. Maybe you're saying, am I ready? You are ready. You're ready for this new love. And sometimes we don't think we are. And, you know, the person who keeps saying to themselves, well, I want to heal first. I mean, it's, you can heal and be in a relationship at the same time. You'll never be 100% healed. None of us will be. We're always working. But you have a Sun and a Fool, and I don't want to shy away from what Spirit has for me, is how they're saying it. That maybe there's been a time where you just weren't ready. If somebody was put in front of you, it did not matter. But this time, I feel like you're really, really open to the unknown. And I really am, I guess I'm intrigued by and excited about what does Spirit have for me. Because the Magician is somebody I feel like is going to blow your mind, okay? That for the first time in a long time, you've struggled with somebody that you went round and round with, okay? Do you have any idea what it feels like to have somebody be in your life that they're all in? And if you say no to that, then that's what I'm talking about. That this time around, you have somebody coming into your life that is going to prove to you or show you in some way that they have so much to offer. And at the end of the day, it's all about you. It's all about, I want you in my life. I need you in my world. And I feel like that's the part that blows you away, because maybe you always put a lot of energy into what does the other person want? You know, I want that person to want me. I want that person to want me, as opposed to the person coming at you and saying, I want you. So it's a different feeling. It's a chasing feeling. It's somebody pursuing you feeling. So you're not used to that. You're used to somebody running. You're used to somebody pushing away. So it's going to feel amazing to have that come towards you. Somebody who's secure within themselves. I have a King and a Queen of Pentacles. So when somebody is a runner, there's usually a sense of insecurity. It's usually emotional insecurity, but it could be that they don't have their act together in another area of their life. They don't have their shit together, so to speak. So when you don't have your basic needs being met, I can't keep a job, I don't have a home, I can't pay my bills. How do you give your all to a connection? So, but this is telling me that I got my act together. I've got something to offer, and I'm not worried about a roof over my head. I'm looking for somebody to share my life with. I liked how I said that, share my life with you. So it's just a feeling of, I'm just looking for my partner. I'm looking for my true love. I don't want to waste any more time in my life. This person could be at an age where I'm not going to play games. I'm not going to waste time. I have a Six of Cups. You seem familiar. I feel like I know you. Nostalgia. I have an Ace of Swords. That came into me as I can't get you out of my mind. So that's good. Queen of Cups. I feel like this person is going to be able to tell you and show you that you are somebody that I can definitely fall in love with. Okay. The runner, they keep kind of, it's almost like the runner who wouldn't go away, you know, the person in your life that just keeps reappearing just when you're ready to move on, just when you meet somebody new, just when you're feeling good about yourself and you've healed and you're in a good place, the runner comes back. They have something new. Two of Cups. I feel like I'm excited in a Wheel of Fortune, you know, and an Emperor. You know, the good news is what they're bringing you is stability. They're bringing you somebody who definitely has their act together. And, you know, we can say fate, destiny. We can say you're finally the person that I'm supposed to be with. We can say all of those things. Sometimes we've got to go through a bunch of garbage with somebody else in order to get to where we need to be. But I feel like Spirit's ready to bring you this beautiful sense of stability. And I don't feel like we're playing any games. I'm not feeling any back and forth. I'm not feeling pushing away. This is somebody who is ready to be in a relationship, knows how to be in a relationship. So I'm not afraid. I mean, there's a part of me that just says, let's get this thing going. You know, let's get this thing started. So we've got to stop the cycle of somebody who keeps returning. Just close that door once and for all for some of you. It's a twin flame. You probably have a twin flame that keeps coming back. And you just have a hard time saying no to that person. You think it's going to work, you know. But self-indulgence, self-worth, value, time for you to heal, appreciate yourself, put yourself first. Does this person put you first? Yeah, no, they're saying it's different this time. Okay, it's a different relationship. It's a different person. It's a different energy. It's a different kind of love. Ooh, I'll take that. Maybe it's a kind of love you've never had. You've never had somebody that's all in emotionally. And I think that's I think that's the difference. That you can feel the difference. You can feel that this person's like totally into this connection, that the commitment of a relationship, the commitment to you, doing the best that they can in this connection. Heartbroken, a breakup. I feel like I don't want that. I feel like that's a fear, you know, that this person probably just over and over again. How many times are you going to let this person hurt you? You know, it's, you know, the definition of insanity, right? You know, you keep doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, there's always that one person that just keeps breaking your heart sometimes. I have reminiscing from my past. You remember, we have a tendency to remember the good the further that we get away from somebody. We don't remember what's going on. I've got talking more, awaiting some messages. Somebody's interested in you, somebody reaching out, getting to know you. Give me a chance. I feel like you're going to like what you see. I feel like you're going to like this sense of stability that I have to offer, this sense of grounded peace. I'm not going anywhere energy. So you've got somebody that isn't just going to up and leave. You know, if you've had a runner in the past, you know what I'm talking about, that feeling of everything is fine. And then all of a sudden, all of a sudden they say, you know, I don't think this is what I want. I need time. I need time to think. Yeah, no, this person isn't. They stay strong, Spirit says. The love stays strong. I have a Knight of Wands. I have a 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's that beautiful sense of stability again. I have a Page of Swords. Just let me in. That came into me as just let me in. And I have a 5 of Cups. I know that you've been disappointed. You know, I know somebody ghosts you, or they ignore you, or they push you to the side, or whatever. But let me in. I'm not them. Is something that's really important to remember. I'm not them. I'm not the one who hurt you. So this person only wants to show you that they want to move forward. Look at how cute this little card is with this like little pony pulling the chariot. I love my cards. 10 of Pentacles. we can have a lot together. We can build a life together, okay? And you don't have to worry and live in fear of it's going to change tomorrow. You can invest in me time and energy and not feel like I've just wasted years of my life. So yeah, there's this beautiful feeling of I'm not going anywhere. And maybe I know that's hard to believe, but there are people out there that truly stay, that do want to stay in a relationship, and they go on for years and years and years. So I do feel like that's what's happening. Spirit, please share with me. Is there someone else? So I don't know, maybe the person who you're thinking about, maybe the grass was greener on the other side. Maybe they ran to something else. Maybe we didn't even know. Maybe we never even got closure. But I don't think you're a new person. Let me hold you. I don't want to give up on you is how this came into me. So we've got somebody new that's coming in with this. I don't want to give up on you, even if you struggle with trusting people, or I've been hurt so many times in the past. Okay. You know what? I'm going to hold you until you trust me. I'm going to hold you until you feel secure that I'm not going anywhere. I hope you'll wait for me. I hope you will. I don't know. I don't think there's a waiting energy as much as there is a giving me a chance energy. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody out there that maybe you think your twin flame wants you to, that they'll be coming back, but I'm not feeling that. I want to start a family. I feel like I really want to move on today. I feel like what I was kind of nostalgic about or hoping for didn't happen. And I have to move forward, and I just want to move forward with the right person that is going to be secure, isn't going to go anywhere, and I can trust. And maybe some of you would like to start a family, a 10 of Cups. So maybe that's something Spirit's saying, hey, yeah, that person's still out there. You still have a chance to have a baby with somebody if that's something that you'd like to have. So it's don't give up the hope. You don't put all your eggs in one basket, especially if that basket has like a broken bottom, and all the eggs are falling out. So there's other people out there, and there's people out there that will love you and adore you. You are right. Thank you, Kathy. You are right. Think before you act. Be smart about who you choose to give your energy to. I just wanted some space. I feel like that's what your person said. And then there's always that person who says, I'll come back when I'm feeling better. So they leave that door open so that if they don't find what they're looking for with somebody else, they can come back and say, yeah, I feel better. I want to come back now. So if they needed that space, you give them as much space as they need. And then, they can keep going. Words do hurt. I want you to remember, the hurt, not just how much you're in love with that person or how great it was when it was good. There's obviously some hurt. I have a maybe, I'm always hopeful. I meant what I said. This is coming into me as the Five of Pentacles, and it's more of I always see the Five of Pentacles as vows that in sickness and in health we'll get through everything. So is somebody coming into your life that no matter what, we'll get through something. We'll get through illnesses, financial difficulties, troubling times, grow old together. So, is this person telling you the truth and making you promises? I will be there. I want to be there for you. Gossip only hurts more. Maybe we're eliminating gossip. That would be nice. I left you I left because you told me to. I think there's way too much energy today about the past. Okay, for some of you. Either cut the string and ask Spirit to bring you something new. You can't do both. You can't keep hoping the past comes back, but if something better comes along, then great. Okay, because you're preventing yourself from allowing true energy to come towards you. Because Spirit gives us free will, and that free will is your choice to see where that other past goes still. So you're keeping that door open. But when you shut that door and you close that door, you allow yourself to experience what else Spirit has for you. Wait. Maybe you've been waiting. Maybe you've given that door being open a long time, and it's time to move on. And it's time for you to be aware that there are other choices out there and that there's a different kind of love. And that's the part that you haven't felt, you haven't experienced yet. So it's hard for you to feel that it could exist. But you will find it. Be open to this new love. They shared with me today, they're going to blow your mind. That this is somebody that blows your mind. They want to share a life with you, they said. So they just want you to be ready for it. Okay. You make me feel whole. I was missing a part of myself until I found you. So there's a sense of you complete me. And we just don't have it. We just don't have it yet. But you're not going to find it with somebody who keeps walking away or doesn't want to be all in. You're going to find it with the person who can't imagine their life without you. That's what I want you to hold on to. So let's put this out into the universe and let's ask Spirit to guide you now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words. I appreciate them. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Also, check out my other two channels, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame Soulmate channel for some additional readings. The links are in the description, so take a ride over there. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope a new door is opening for you, and I do hope it's a different kind of love for you. We'll see you soon.